Hello, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe for more updates as we keep you updated with your favorite celebrities. When the lights dimmed and the bass thundered through arenas across North America in early 2019, fans knew they were in for more than just a rap show. A$AP Rocky's Injured Generation tour wasn't simply about performing chart-topping hits. It was an experimental experience, a bold fusion of music, fashion, and avant-garde stage design that reflected Rocky's reputation as one of hip-hop's most boundary-pushing artists. Looking back, the tour has cemented itself as one of the most memorable chapters of Rocky's career. The name itself, Injured Generation, felt both cryptic and charged. Rocky was never one to conform, and he used this tour to push conversations about identity, creativity, and youth culture in a fractured world. For him, the phrase symbolized a generation carrying scars, whether personal, societal, or artistic, yet still capable of expressing beauty through art. From the start, the messaging set the stage for something deeper than just party anthems. What stood out most to fans and critics alike was Rocky's theatrical approach to stage design. The centerpiece of the set was a massive, dystopian playground of industrial structures, resembling something between a construction site and a surreal dreamscape. Fans recall Rocky climbing scaffolds, leaping onto platforms, and even performing from inside a giant rotating cube that seemed to defy gravity. These visuals turned every show into an immersive, almost cinematic event, aligning perfectly with his reputation for blending high fashion, art, and street culture. The set list was equally daring. While Rocky performed crowd favorites like Praise the Lord, To Shine, and F***Kin Problems, he leaned heavily into material from his third studio album, Testing. The record, which dropped in 2018, was controversial at the time for its experimental production choices and lack of traditional radio singles. But the tour breathed new life into those songs, with tracks like Tony Tone, Kids Turned Out Fine, and Guns N' Butter resonating more powerfully in a live setting than on streaming platforms. Rocky's ability to command an audience, making them mosh, chant, and vibe to tracks that critics once dismissed, showed his undeniable charisma and vision as a performer. The fashion, of course, was unmissable. Known as one of hip-hop's foremost style icons, Rocky treated every show like a runway. Fans remember him rocking bold designer fits, from oversized Rick Owens pieces to custom Raf Simons looks, often pairing them with streetwear staples that only he could make look effortlessly cool. The synergy between his music, wardrobe, and stage environment underscored his status as both a rapper and cultural tastemaker. Perhaps the most striking aspect of the tour was the energy Rocky cultivated with his audience. He has always thrived on intimacy despite his superstar status, and the tour gave fans raw moments of connection. Whether he was diving into mosh pits, shouting out fans in the front row, or pausing the show to talk about mental health and artistic struggle, Rocky made it feel less like a performance and more like a shared experience. For many who attended, it wasn't just about hearing songs live, it was about being part of a cultural moment. In retrospect, the Injured Generation tour became a turning point. It solidified Rocky's place as an artist unafraid to challenge his audience, take risks, and blur the lines between rap, art, and fashion. It also marked one of his most visually ambitious live productions to date, setting a new standard for what hip-hop tours could look like in the streaming era. Today, when fans look back on that era, they see more than a string of shows. They remember Rocky standing at the crossroads of experimentation and stardom, daring to carve his own lane in a music industry often obsessed with formulas. The Injured Generation tour was proof that A$AP Rocky wasn't just performing for the moment, he was staging a vision for the future.